Okay, now that we've finished the kitchen, we've got the sink running, notated no garbage disposal, the improper piping, no microwave, no dishwasher. Our vent hood is missing for the stove. Can't test the oven on the stove because the gas is off. And no apparent leaks so far underneath the kitchen sink. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to go, normally we would go turn on the heat. So typically we'd go over here, turn to the thermostat, turn that on. Fortunately the gas is off and it's a gas furnace, so we're not going to do that. After we turn on the heat, which gives it a chance to go ahead and warm up, we're going to go back to the master bedroom and check it. So first things first, whenever we walk in, go ahead and set tablet, anything else down. Go ahead and we're going to turn on our first sink. We're going to turn on the hot to make sure it's hot. Now this one, I'm just turning it on to see if we're getting water through there and if there's leaking. Fortunately, since the gas is off, there's not going to be any hot water. Now we're going to go check our other sink. And then we're going to go over to the jet tub. So I see that there's a jet tub. It looks like we've got a couple of access panels there and there, which is good. So just make sure that the hot water comes on. Okay, it does. Turn on the cold. Go ahead, close that up so that it will fill up. We can test the jets. Here we are. Next we've got our toilet. So I'm gonna walk up to it, I'm gonna flush it. Turning on the light while I'm here, grab it with your legs. Shake it. Now it does shake a little bit, but you have to be careful. It's not this that matters, it's the actual bowl. So after we've done that, I noticed that it was a tile shower. So we're gonna go ahead and tile this down. Take that drain shut, and then that way we can flood the shower pan and make sure that it's actually holding water and that there's not leaks anywhere. Typically the easiest way to do it is to tape it. I'll say not the easiest, but the most consistently reliable way to do that is to tape it. Usually it takes 3 pieces of tape side by side. You think you can get there with 2, but it's never quite enough, or you don't get that good watertight seal around it. It's important to note that if the shower is wet, if somebody's taken a shower in here recently or had the water on, the tape's not going to stick. So if that's the case, don't worry about it. We can't test the drain pan, but it's not the end of the world. We did what we could. So I've got my drain pan tape. So I'm gonna grab my flashlight. I don't actually need it for this one, but we can see down here there's some cracking, missing grout, kind of all the way around. So I'm gonna go ahead. Normally I would turn it on hot. We don't have hot water, so because the gas is off, so we can see there's a little bit loose up there. So while this is filling up, I'm gonna go set my pan down, grab our tablet. I'm gonna go to plumbing, evaluations and repairs, caulking and grout. This is a pretty common one. We're gonna take a picture, just put some arrows where we see some missing caulk or grout or where it needs to be touched up. Note that it's in the master bathroom. Then we're going to go to damaged loose fixtures. We're going to take a picture of the shower head. Actually, we can do a video. There we go. That way they can see it going. I'm stalling a little bit to see how quickly the shower pan is going to fill up. It's filling up pretty quickly, so I'm not going to leave the bathroom. Go ahead and set my tablet down. I'm going to check underneath both sinks and the tub just to see how they're doing. I'm going to go ahead and give every toilet a second flush just to make sure that it's actually on and functioning. Sometimes the water's off, but there's water in the tank, so you get one flush. Next, still keeping an eye on the shower pan. I'm going to come over here, check this window. Does it go up? Does it tilt out? Sure, it goes back down. You go ahead and lock it, even if it was unlocked. And then that way, if somebody breaks in or opens the window, it's not on us. Let's see here. Our shower pan's getting pretty full. It doesn't have to be 100%. Doesn't have to be overflowing. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it off. And then just leave it. Next, I'm going to go test the cabinets and the drawers. Make sure they work. If they don't, or if they're out of alignment, it can go in either normal wear and tear, or there's a comment for cabinets and drawers out of alignment in the interior section. Looks like we've got an old school water heater in here, but it's not new. It's not, doesn't look, well, it's unplugged. We're gonna take a picture of it. So it looks like it's piped, but it's old because it's got some rust. TP valve's not piped. I'm not sure why I have these extra drains right here, so we're gonna note it, but we're not gonna do anything with it. Next, we're gonna check the door, lock it, see if the handle's turned, unlock it, make sure both sides open so you don't lock yourself in. Close it, make sure it latches, and then we'll open it back up. Our jet tub's filling up, but it's not quite there yet, so take a quick look around, see if we need any caulk or grout. And then I'm just going to look around the bathroom for anything cosmetic. This house was recently flipped, so there really shouldn't be anything, but you never know. Typically, I'm only going to check one per outlet. It's actually two separate receptacles back there, so I'll check one on each. Check our GFCI down here. Most likely, well, looks like it controls the whole room, but may control the jet tub too. And now we are done. Almost done. We're not going to keep the video on the whole time while this fills up, but other than this, we're done with this bathroom, so we'll move on to the hall bathroom next.